think this is mine. I mean, Chick-fil-A is a really quality biscuit. We got some things going on here today. Got to figure out how to get better because we have been in a bad spot.
Yeah, what's the plan for this morning?
Don't know.
You don't know?
Literally don't know.
We're just gonna figure it out there.
I always start putting. Do a couple minutes of that. Although, it's supposed to rain, and it might be bouncing back and forth between here and the gym. Don't really know. All I know, got to be a volume shooter at this point to get out of this little funk we're in. A lot of people say practice smarter, not harder. Well, that's when things are going well. When things are going poor, you got to practice harder and forget about the smarter and just practice harder. So that's what we're doing. Fueled up though.
And we got Will Miles.
All right, guys, welcome back to the cockpit, Columbia, South Carolina. We got a nice overcast day here to work on our games. We got Wesley getting ready for Korn Ferry Tour Finals out in Boise, Idaho next week. I am getting ready for the G Pro Tour tournament, and George is mostly filming, but kind of getting ready for a mountain tour event next week too. Stick around. Lots of practice today. Good stuff.
It's pretty good. Well, guys, welcome to the cockpit. Welcome to University of South Carolina's practice facility. We're gonna be documenting Wesley's practice day, and as you guys know, he's been struggling kind of mightily. Wesley, you would agree. You would agree. He's looking at me. He's getting there, folks. I'm telling you, he shot 61 with me yesterday. He's close. So we're gonna get into a practice. We're gonna dive into kind of what he's working on, his thoughts. Yeah, let's cut the intro. Let's get practicing. That just looks really freaking nice. Also, guys, think of this as episode 1 of Wesley's road back. Wesley's road to redemption, back to the tour, road to the tour. He's heading to the Korn Ferry Tour Finals.
Let's just have a road back to shooting some under par scores.
Road back to shooting under par scores in tournaments. But there are 3 events to earn his PGA Tour
road
card.
back to the fairway.
Top 25 on that 3-event money list gets him a PGA Tour card back.
Let's get on a road back to the top 50 player in the world.
Hey, this is episode 1. We're gonna watch it.
We already lost about 40 guys to the Live Tour, so I just got to get top 90 at this point, really.
Hey, the energy's here. Anyway, like I was saying, he's headed to the Korn Ferry Tour Finals. It is a 3-event, basically qualifying school to get his PGA Tour card back. As you guys know, didn't have a great year. He did finish top 200 on the money list, which having a bad year and doing that, basically keeping a job on the Korn Ferry or the PGA Tour, is still solid. I know he's not going to see it that way, but I'm going to see it that way. Anyway, this is episode 1, video 1, day 1 of him getting back. He's been putting work in behind the scenes, but you guys are going to see it here today in the cockpit.
He actually hasn't. This is the only time he's practiced in like the last 5 weeks.
Okay, so where are you? You're in Boise this week, Wesley. What's the next 3 weeks look like?
Boise, Columbus, Evansville, Indiana.
What's one thing you're looking forward to?
I mean, I guess making more birdies than bogeys, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah, just competing, playing golf.
How have you been able to stay positive and have fun and stay positive in this funk you've been in the last few months?
I haven't really. It's kind of difficult to stay positive and have fun when you're finishing dead last.
But you're here today practicing.
But as far as staying positive, it's easy to stay positive because I do know that my good is good enough to compete on any level in this game. And I have had a track record of having some ups and downs, and I've been able to climb out of them. So I would say just knowing that there's good golf around the corner in the future somewhere. Yeah. It might be next week, it might be next year, it might be 3 years from now. I know that there's really good golf out there in front of me, so just staying patient and continuing to do the normal day-to-day work. Hey, before y'all keep going too deep,
let me see if I can hit one like this. You got this audio? It might be good audio to pick up the hit, you know? Really get down on it. Man, this is like wearing a GoPro or something. This is tough. Oh, that should be decent audio. Testing. Testing, 1 2. 1 2. Do you want it in slow motion?
no, just regular fun.
Regular mo. Coming right up. This takes me back to the caddy days here.
Perfect. So what we need to do is just repeat that every single time.
It looks nice, dude. Hey, can we get your comments? Come in like a boom mic.
We got it tracking right on the hands. Nice extension through the ball.
What kind of flight was that?
Oh, that was just the highest and prettiest of cuts.
All right, so you're looking at your swing. The swing looked good from our end. What are you looking at? Is there anything in particular you're kind of trying to focus on?
I mean, what I've noticed, and ain't nobody told me this except for my own eyes, but I need a little bit more extension through the ball.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm just trying to swing it a little bit more like George.
Ooh.
He's got great extension. Dare I say too much extension through the ball at times.
Probably. With the irons, I think it's definitely a hindrance.
Also chipping as well. Have you noticed?
Yeah,
He actually starts
a
the
lot of
extension back here, so that he bottoms out about a foot and a half behind the ball. There you go. That's
Oh
it.
gosh.
So anyway, working on
Okay, extension.
Extension.
And it looks like you're knocking it down at like 70-80%. You're really trying to do
Yeah,
it more
we're
controlled.
not going super hard because I'm trying to keep this left heel planted on the ground, which I don't. Can you zoom in here?
Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
So we're looking at this left heel, trying to keep it a little bit more cemented on the ground instead of like this at impact.
That's what Dad used to work on when you were 8, 9, 10, 11. You're
I was
both
a really good driver of the golf ball. Then.
both feet were off the ground. It was quite impressive.
Now back to work.
Back to work.
70 or 80% might not be, but it just looks more controlled and smooth.
No,
That's
it
what I meant.
is, but we're getting a little more solid strike, so we're getting the ball speeds up and carry numbers up a little bit.
We can like put this right here. Really.
294 carry, 170 ball speed.
The ideal spin numbers. Anything between 22 to 26. It's
Mic's
kind of.
off. The camera's not even on. This mic's not even working right now.
It's perfect. It looks good.
Okay. Whatever. Just let it. Just
This thing doesn't work.
Rain on our parade. Anyway, 22 to 26, 100 RPMs of spin. Spin is kind of what we're. Spin.
We're looking for spin. That had to sound good. What were your thoughts?
My thoughts were that one went just a little bit left, but left is good.
I mean, dare I say, one of your best swings I've seen you make with a driver. Like, I'm not kidding.
I mean, yeah, that was a nice ball.
The cool thing about that is, like, when I look at Wesley's swing, I look at balance, kind of like what Dad looks for, balance and rhythm and tempo, and it didn't look. That would just look different. I'm telling you, if you take that to the golf course, if you can figure out how to like do that in competition.
I know there would be a lot less, or there would be not a lot. There would be a few people with less money in their bank account if I could take that to the golf course every time.
Yeah. And so I mean, that's the cool thing. It's in there. So just kind of keep doing what you're doing. Let's keep this going.
Hit those draws.
That's not a draw. That ball's falling gently to the right, and the wind's a little bit right-left.
I agree with that statement.
Is it? What wind? Tell me. Look at the wind. Look at the flag sticks.
Look, they're all leaning left.
Leaning left.
Can you zoom into all of them on the left side of the pole?
Yep.
Can
See.
you just keep zooming?
Yeah.
Always.
They're all leaning left. Sorry, bud.
They all do that. So
that like-
I'm out here more than y'all.
Well, guys, that is the practice session. Wesley is geared up, ready to go to Boise. Will, he's got some work to do. Just being honest, Will. I am being honest.
Yeah, let's assault the kid who hasn't made it. Awesome.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to follow along on Wesley's 3-week journey. Kind of his road back to the PGA Tour. It starts now. It starts next week. Well, like I said.
What about Miles' 5-week journey to the Korn Tour?
Ooh. Korn Q School starting when?
In 5 weeks.
Ooh, 5 weeks.
September 13th.
But anyway, video 1, the road back starts now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Cheer them on in Boise, then Columbus, then Indiana, and then beyond. See you guys next time.